Well, hello there. I want to talk a little bit about my experiences with purple parking on my recent holiday that I had. I'm quite impressed with it. Anyway, um, I was worried. I was quite concerned, really, about this because you do hear all sorts of horror stories, don't you? Yeah, you hear stories of people coming back and find out they've got a couple of 100 miles on their car, the car's damaged, or the car's not even there. And you do hear stories of these parking experts taking the car round the block and parking it on some public street somewhere. Um, but that wasn't the case for me. I was very happy with that. First of all, when I got to the car parking place, I put the car into what they call valet parking mode, which means that once it's in valet parking, the nobody has access to your personal data on the screen. You know, the contact details that are in the car itself. If you want to make a phone call, sometimes your contacts are stored inside the thing, or even to find out where you live, because your sat nav may have history to take you back to where you live, and stuff like that. So that was one of the things. It limits the amount of information that the valet company can get from your car when you're not there. And one of the other things about my car is, because it's a hybrid car and it's got a slightly bigger battery than normal, although the 12-volt battery doesn't have to be as big as you would do in a conventional car, simply because you don't have to use um, a starter motor, so you don't need that current to turn the engine over. It's because the electric motor turns the engine anyway. You just start off in the electric mode and you go over to petrol. Which anyway, the car is connected to the internet 24/7. So on my phone, I have this Blue Link app that allows me to check on the car. It tells me the location, and of course, because it was in valet parking mode, it actually tells me how far they drove the car and how fast they went. And it was 0.2 of a mile they drove, so it's just under a quarter of a mile, and they didn't get over 17 miles an hour. So that was quite impressive. And on the way back, I could tell that where they parked it, they left it switched on. They hadn't locked the car. So when I got back, the main battery was as I've never seen it as low as that, but it was still 25%. So that's good. I don't know why they didn't lock the car. I suppose they may have had trouble getting it started or not. I don't know. Anyway, so when I got there, the car was unlocked. But as they said, I did ask why the car was unlocked, and they said, "Oh, they apologised." And I said, "Look, it's nothing to apologise for. I'm just, was it an accident, or was there a particular reason that you left it unlocked?" I said, and she said, the receptionist said, "Oh, it is a secure parking lot anyway." And I said, "Yeah, I know that. I'm just curious as to, if it was an accident, that's fine. If you left it open, that's no problem. But if there was a reason, I'd like to know why you left it unlocked." But nothing. She didn't know anything. So that was it. No problem. Anyway, we got the car, and everything was all paid up. We just got in and drove out. The automatic number plate recognition lifted the barrier, and away we went. So I suppose once we'd gone and got the car keys back, they must have put the registration number into the automatic number plate recognition so that the things would open. So that was good. But otherwise, yeah, purple parking, absolutely brilliant. Loved it. So I hope if any of you guys go to Gatwick and use purple parking, that it puts your mind at rest. Anyway, catch you on the next one.